the person that you're trying to become, or the person that you are that you don't even know you are, may not be able to grow in that comfortable environment. So I'm back with another video today. Get ready with me, sort of, kinda, to do a photo shoot for my boutique. Who knew? Yes, I have a boutique. It is called So Basic. We just launched last year, July of last year. So, but we're doing fantastic. I'm excited, and we are getting ready to do our January shoot, and I gotta do my hair. So we're here. Okay, y'all know how I start. I always part my hair because this is how I wear my hair. I feel like one of the reasons that people who struggle with natural hair don't stick with it, or one of the reasons that they do struggle, is because they haven't found like that signature look. I know we love to switch it up and change it up and be different and all the things, but sometimes it's okay to just be basic. Another reason why I started So Basic was because sometimes it just don't take all that. Like, sometimes we want to do all these extravagant things, and sometimes less is just more. And we try so hard to be different sometimes, but you're just different. You're different already because you're you, and there's not another you. So I don't know. If you feel like you struggle with doing or loving your natural hair, maybe just try to, once you find that signature look, wear that look. Like, who cares if, you don't have a different look? And I know sometimes in our community, we be like, my husband, at least for me, I be like, my husband don't know who gonna come home. But I should be okay with just how my hair is. I mean, if we look at other communities, I'm just saying, it's the same look. It's the same look. And it's okay to have a signature look that you love. Like, it's totally fine. Because if I look good in it, you know what they say, if it's not broke, how they say it? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, why are we trying to do all the things and we can just do this and be cute, like, every time and never miss? So maybe once you find out if you're a wash and go girl, or if you are a twist out, 2-strand twist, if you're a braid out, if you're a, what else? Roller, what are those things called? Pin curls, I don't know. Curling rods, like, if you feel like you look cute in that, it's okay to wear that. But we're gonna try to be cute today. Ooh, that's a little dry patch. My God, it is. We'll deal with that. But, so get ready with me to get the look down packed. I like to section my hair. Did I say what we doing today? What product we using? I feel like this has become a series now, which I didn't intend for it to become a series, but I feel like it has just become a series. We are doing one of my favorite products. Like, this is the go-to. It's like the perfect, it was like made for me. I feel like they had me in mind when they created this product. It is, I love it when you call me Big Poppa. Big Poppa, about to do. It is a gel, and for my 4C hair, I feel like the gels work better. I typically, just my personal opinion, go for the foams when I want my hair to dry fast. Like I'm just ready to get it dried. It's like a 1 day for me. Foams typically, ooh, I lie. Crazy Sexy Cool does give me, by the do, does give me a firmer hold, but most foams is typically like my 1 day. I've been around the house all day looking crazy and then want to go out to dinner that night and I need something like quick and cute by the time tomorrow comes, or I put my bonnet on that night. I possibly could get 1 more day, just depending on how I feel, but y'all know I love a fresh wash and go. So most of the time, I don't get many days out of a foam as I do with a gel for my 4C hair. So just parting it, detangling it, and I forgot my clips, Lord. Can I do this without them? Because I just realized I am twisting it. Darn it. All right, hold on. Okay, so got my clips. I just work better with those. Just because I have to part as I go. So these just help me to move a little bit quicker. Y'all, I've been enjoying my taper in the back because I feel like it has cut my time in half with getting ready. So I start with, here's the consistency. You can see that, it's gel. Love it. Just use my finger to part my hair. I'm gonna be honest, as I've been going through this journey that I'm on, coming out of 2024, I mean, to be honest, the last 4 years of my life have not looked the same for me. It's just been a struggle for me the last 4 years. But going into 2025, I feel like I just need to take everything that I've learned from 2024 and apply it in 2025. Everything, like everything that I've learned. And everything that I've learned over the last 4 years for me. And I say that to say, as I started doing this, recording content, I had an idea in mind on what I wanted to do when I first started YouTubing. When I first started, it was honestly just to be free, just to overcome just any fears, doubts. It was about me just stepping into a new season in my life, no longer hiding. Like, I feel like I hid forever as much as I could. Like, I would pop in and out, but like, just for whatever reason, just could never just like get over the hump of, I don't know, committing, fully committing. And this time around, I feel like it's an act of obedience. And I just need to make sure that I show up, trying to show up every day. But honestly, it's like with the whole creating content, being a content creator, like I always want to be organic. I always want to be true to who I am, because I feel like that's just the only way you could do it. If I am true to who I am, not trying to show up with like all the things and, oh, I got this, I live here and look at my place and look at my car and look at, all the showy things, which most of us can do, but some of us feel like we're just basic people. Another plug, so basic. It's like, I'm just an average girl. I'm just me trying to find my way, and my life may not be exciting every day. So it's like, trying to be intentional, but also organic. Like, if I'm not doing my hair today, should I record anyway and do my hair? Like, should I do that? Or do I just not record that day because I'm not going anywhere? I'm literally in the house today, like, and that's the day, and nothing else is going on. Like, that's it. So I've kind of struggled with like trying to master that part of it, like how much is genuinely organic and how much is, a lot of preparation. And I'm not saying like planning. I am a planner by nature, and because of the business that I am in, I was gonna say used to do, my God. But just planning, like I love planning. I don't like, as I used to really, really struggle with perfectionism. Like, I don't like showing up looking crazy unprepared. Like, if it's one thing about P, she gonna be put together. And since I've started recording YouTube, I show up on this app all the time. I don't think I've had any makeup on. I come on here with my hair looking all kinds of ways, which I normally would have never done that. But now I'm just like, I just gotta be free to be who I am. And every day I am not doing something. Some days I'm just sitting on my computer working at home, and that's what I'm doing today. And I say all this to say that as I get ready for this photo shoot that I'm doing, because I have a boutique, it has really been a struggle to like not feel like I am all over the place as we are in 2025, going into 2025. That feeling of, girl, what are you doing? Whew, haunts me. It's like, what are you doing? You all over the place. You started off with, so by day, by night, full time, for over a decade now, I've been a full-time realtor. So I sell homes, and we also invest in homes. So I've done that for a lot of my adult life in the real estate industry. I've worked in mortgages. But not only that, I was like, oh, the boutique is a little bit different because that's kind of like, it was a God thing as well. I've always loved putting clothes together. I wouldn't say that I'm like a fashion, I don't know. I wouldn't feel like I'm like, oh, I'm all into fashion, because I'm not in the labels like that. Like, because I just know it don't take all that. I could be cute without a label. And I don't know a lot of big designers or anything like that. I just know what looked good and what looked good on me and how to dress my body. So then I went to the boutique. So over a decade in the real estate industry. Now I own a boutique, and it's going well. But then here I am now recording care videos on YouTube. Lord, what am I doing? Like, it's giving unorganized, and it bothers me. God, it just bothers me, because I am the type, now you know my industry. You gotta be planned. You can't be running around here out in these streets with people's money and you don't know what you're doing, where you're going, what houses you're looking at. Like, just preparation is a thing for me. And in this season, it's not giving preparation. It's giving very much all over the place. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, your girl be on a struggle bus. But just recently, Pastor Torrey Roberts, I don't know if y'all know him, Sarah Jake's husband, he preached on, oh man, the pivot. It's not called the pivot, but the pivot is in there. It's about pivoting. And he made this quote about adaptability being the new stability, learning when to pivot, and not trying to make excuses for, oh yeah, you know, you're a real estate agent, you're also a boutique owner, now you over here doing hair videos. You know, yeah, it's just being adaptable. I mean, to be honest, I recorded a few videos and none of them did as well as the hair video. So I was like, well, bet. I mean, I got to do my hair every day. So that puts me back in that organic world where this is true. Well, I have to do my hair every day, but I do my hair often enough to put this camera up and record. So, Lord, am I adapting? Because people need to hear about natural hair. And believe it or not, I love talking about natural hair. It has been honestly one of the things that has been a struggle for me, and it bothers me, especially in our community, because as I said before, I just be feeling like the images that they put out there, them girls don't look like me, okay? They're not walking around with this kinky 4C hair. I mean, we can act like it's not a thing, or this is not true on what I'm saying, or, oh no, you know. I see a lot of girls with natural hair. The images that they promote on television, African American women, now on commercials, yeah, they want us to look like that. But when we on these red carpets, all in the videos, the video girls are not doing this. They not looking like this. So we can get mad and not like that, but they not looking like this. So when the video did well, I just went all the way on a little rant. You can tell what is in my heart. But when the video did well, I was like, oh God, like this is perfect, because it's something that I'm really passionate about, and passionate from the aspect of, let me put that all in content. I want to talk to my younger self and tell my younger self, girl, you're beautiful, okay? Your 4C hair is beautiful. Your curls are beautiful. To the little black girl in kindergarten that may not have her hair all the way down her back, or the grown woman in her 40s that feels like God has gifted her to do something great, but she still just doesn't lack confidence, or she lacks confidence, and her hair is part of it. Like, I know India Irie said, I am not my hair, but my hair is a part of me. I don't know the lyrics to that song, so I ain't gonna say much about it, but I mean, my hair is a part of me. Like, this is the hair that God gave me. Like, it's me, it's mine. It ain't nobody else's but mine. And it just made me, going back to the video doing well, it was just like, this makes sense, because I want every black woman to know, girl, you're amazing. And your beautiful natural curls, listen, they're you. You just have to find that look that, and it's okay to just have your signature look until you build up your confidence. Like for me, it's gonna be tapered for a while. Number one, it cutting my get ready time in half. But number two, I just feel prettier with it tapered in the back. I feel real grown. I feel real everything. I mean, I just feel like it serves me well. And I've always felt like that because I feel like I got a pie face. Oh yeah, my best friend mother told me that one time. She was like, it looked like somebody hit you in the face with a frying pan. But I feel like my tapered look just serves my pie face well. Oh, let me do the other side first. I just feel like it serves me well. So to pivot from realtor, boutique owner, now to natural hair girl, I really am just trying to figure out, how do I make all of those worlds work together, because they are all authentically me. I've served my time as an agent, and I say serve my time, that doesn't sound pleasant, but you know, I love meeting first time home buyers and that feel like they can't own a home. And like, yes, you can, because I bought my first home when I was 24, 25. And, you know, there were a few people in my family that had owned a home before, but it wasn't like a theme in my family, like home ownership. Like it wasn't that. So I didn't know, I didn't feel like I could. It never even really crossed my mind, to be honest with you, that I could be a homeowner. But as a realtor, I enjoyed that. And I also just love putting on clothes, and I love the way they look. Like I am that too. Like I've always been that way, and I enjoy it. But I also am passionate about natural hair. Like I want everyone to embrace this. Like just be who you are, be free. And then it's just like when we see so many other communities, like they don't have this problem. Like they just out here living free, getting a shower, wash it when they want to wash it, which honestly is one of my favorite things. Like, baby, just getting in that shower and letting that water get all over your hair. You can't put a price on that. But so I'm working on overcoming that anxiety or the perception that I'm all over the place. Like, honestly, who cares? Y'all probably really don't care that. Like, honestly, who cares? Y'all don't care that I do have 3 different ventures. And I did have a plan. My plan initially, I said, was to get on this app and be free. No makeup, you know, which I'm having makeup today, but no makeup, just authentically with my natural hair, being true, not trying to be really curated and have all the bells and whistles. Because sometimes it's just like, I don't know. It's just like the girl at home that's made it this far in the video. Like, it's okay if you don't have all the things that they say you can have, because God is giving you a gift and it is unique to you. And even if you feel like you're at the lowest point in your life, God has still called you. He's chose you. He's giving you something that's special. It doesn't matter if you aesthetically don't have all the backgrounds, or, oh, I don't really have much. Yeah, you do. You got a phone. You got this camera. And baby, if I can do it, I know you can do it. Because P was running. I was just like, this ain't for me. So I say that to say, like, it's okay to start wherever you are. I'm starting. And honestly, I want all the girls that are starting, like, please, let's talk, let's communicate, like, let's help each other, because I need a community to be like, you got this. And it's okay if we do the same thing, like, because the people that God has for you to reach is the people that God has for you, and the ones that are for me. But the thing is, I need you. I need your support to keep going, to tell me. And shout out to my friend Bella, because she always encourages me. I'll try to link her what is it called? Her YouTube below. But she always encourages me. So, like, you know, you're just different and you just do it the way that you do it. And I don't intend on changing that, because the only way I can do this is to be free to be me. But just overcoming that, girl, you looking all over the place. Like, those negative talks is like, that's not it. It's not giving. And, oh, darn. Like, we need to do better. Be more conscious about that. Not allowing those chatters and negative talk that we talk to ourselves. Like, the people don't even be saying that. Like, nobody's saying that to you. You're saying that to yourself. That, oh, you looking all over the place. Like, that's me. I'm saying that. Nobody else is saying that. And it's like, that scripture that says that God will direct your paths. Like, if you never get on the path, like, how is he going to direct it? So you got to be moving. If, God forbid, the boutique doesn't work, it's like in Pastor Torre's message. Did I talk about that? I might have skipped over it. But in his message about the pivot, it's like being prepared to pivot if you need to. That quote he gave, adaptability is the new stability. Like, we got to be able to be flexible. And that's one thing that I'm normally not. I am the person who is planned. I'm the girl who go on vacation and we got a plan. Now, my husband be like, I'm going to wake up when I want to. And I be like, no, because I want to go to this restaurant. I want to go look at this store. I want to do this excursion. Like, I got 1,001 things I want to do. So I typically like to be planned. But in this season, God has done, that shook the whole season up, number one. It's giving, I can't even say what it's giving because I ain't going to say nothing negative, God. I ain't about to say nothing negative. But pray for me. Pray for me. But I was struggling. I wasn't trying to pivot. I was accustomed to a life, and that life is no longer. He has done a work on this one, and it's amazing. I'm excited about my future. Y'all not about to have me talking about how God, and he blessed me yesterday so good. God done sent the whole check in the mail. Wasn't expecting, for a couple thousand. So I was like, thank you, God. But anyway, being able to be adaptable and not looking at yourself like you're all over the place. It only makes sense to, if this is not working, why not pivot? Like, why not try something that will work? And nothing lasts forever. We should grow. We should evolve. We should develop new skills. We should always be learning something new. So it only makes sense. But that negative talk in my mind was just like, girl, how you this old and you still looking crazy like you're trying to figure out your life? Like, it's not given. You're prepared. And no, just in this season, this is where I am. And I'm learning not to put so much pressure on myself about what I think people think, number one. And number two, not so much pressure to have everything all together. Like, why do we feel like we have to? Why do we feel like we can't just show up? Like, this is how I am today. Tomorrow, I may be totally different. Like, but this is today. Like, tomorrow, who knows? I could hit the lottery. I don't know about all that, but tomorrow I can get one call that could change my life. Like, one thing in my life could be totally different, but if I don't accept where I am right now with joy and peace, like, why should I be blessed with the next thing? I can't even be grateful for where I am and be thankful that, God has placed me in this season, because I believe, sometimes we church folks, we be real deep and we be like, oh, the enemy just trying to block it and he got you held up. But honestly, it's like, no, I'm in God's hands. So no matter if I'm in a pit or I'm in a palace, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. So if I'm in an apartment or in a house last year, but in an apartment this year, it's good. Like, it's okay, because life will still go on. First of all, it's not all about me. And second of all, Pastor Torre said this in his message too, that everything can't grow in every environment. So that thing that person that you are becoming may not be able to grow in the environment that you've created, is what I took. Now, he didn't say all that, but that's what I'm saying for me. But that thing or the person, thing, child, the person that you're trying to become, or the person that you are that you don't even know you are, may not be able to grow in that comfortable environment. I came from a very comfortable environment, you know, like, I mean, had a routine down. I'm gonna do this, I do that, I wake up at this time, I pray at this time, I go to work, I eat food, you know, everything was so routine. This season, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but the lesson that I've learned, and this is what I meant earlier when I was saying taking those things that I learned in 2024 and bringing them into 2025. One thing that I learned in 2024 is give us this day our daily bread, just today. I don't have time to think about nothing that's outside of today. Outside of today, I don't have time to think about nothing that's tomorrow, because all the capacity that I have is just for today. I'm fighting for my life for today. Tomorrow, we'll deal with tomorrow. So if the bill ain't due today, please don't call me, because I'm not thinking about it. We'll think about that tomorrow. So just living in the moment, being present in the moment. And it's I don't know, no. I know for a fact, let me say it that way. I know for a fact in my old comfortable environment, I would not have learned all of this, because I had it together. I was very scheduled. I was very planned. We knew what was happening. We knew what the day had in store. And that's how I lived. And now, just adapting and being flexible and being gracious and thankful that, number one, I'm not in control, because clearly I will mess something up. But number two, it's okay if it appears that I'm all over the place, because I am. But that doesn't mean that I'm not growing and learning, because this is the environment that I needed to be in to bring that growth out of me. And I'm thankful for it. You know, I have days where I'm like, oh Lord, Jesus, take the wheel. Help me through this one. Oh, frustration, because I want things to go my way, or I want, you know, just to be comfortable. But those days are over, and it's okay. Like, life is still good. You can still go on. We can still adapt, and it's okay. If you feel like you all over the place, join the party. Let's talk, let's chat, because I'm with you. And we can encourage each other every day to keep going. All right, hair done, she's done. So I'll be back when I'm completely ready for everything. I ain't putting it on the back. Look at that back, Jack, at the back. Flip that down. Okay, I'll be back. Ready. So I'm gonna go and do my photo shoot. But this is how she turned out. Curls popping per usual. And yeah, this is it. Hope you like it. And I'll show you guys some of the photos, so you can see how the hair really photographed. But this is it. Let's see the back. Curls popping. Okay, I gotta go. Love you, bye.